Hey guys, sorry if I sound super quiet. It's pretty late right now by the time of this recording, but so yeah, if you could probably guess why I'm recording this based on the title, and yeah, I know I haven't recorded anything in a while, but I've honestly run out of ideas at this point. So I thought, hey, why not make a video and maybe someone out there will help me. So yeah, so here's the problem. If you read the title, it's my worst Half-Life Alyx experience yet. So here's the story. Basically, I pretty much waited 2 years to play this game after it was released. I saved up a lot of money to get the right hardware and the headset to finally be able to play this game. And it said on the website that the best specs for running the game at high graphics, high fidelity, however you want to call it, and at 90 frames per second is to have a Ryzen 5 3600 and a RTX 2070 Super. That is exactly what I have. What I have in my computer is a NVIDIA RTX or NVIDIA GeForce RTX 2070 Super, 8 gigabytes, whatever. I have 17, well actually I have more than 17 gigabytes of RAM, and I have exactly a Ryzen 5 3600 CPU. So obviously I expected it to run beautifully when I installed it, but then after I installed it for the very first time, for some reason the game kept crashing as soon as I started a new game. Eventually I found the problem, and it just sort of turns out I had to disable Steam overlays to prevent it from crashing, and it did. The game ran. I was finally able to play the game. Game started. Things were running okay. They've been running pretty smoothly. I did get a few micro stutters every now and then, but I fixed those issues. Well, sort of, not really. It kind of just fixed itself, really. I don't know what happened. But pretty much in the early levels of Half-Life Alyx, things were running pretty damn smoothly. I didn't get many issues. The game was running fine, like it was running perfectly smooth. And then when I reached the level of I think it was called the Northern Star chapter, everything just went downhill after that. Pretty much all I kept getting was stuttering every time I'm moving around, and I play with the movement of continuous, which is basically you walking around. Like, it's not one of the teleporting movements or anything like that. It's a continuous moving thing. So pretty much whenever I moved around in the Northern Star chapter and beyond after that, things just got worse and worse. Basically every time I explored and moved around or rotate my body or rotated the camera, I kept getting these like noticeable micro stutters, and I don't know what's causing them. I don't know what's causing them at all. It's just doing it, and I don't know why. And then what makes it even worse is that whenever I fought the Combine, the enemies that you fight from time to time throughout the story, just whenever I fight them, the frame rate just drops. Like, it just tanks down to like 45 and below. And that shouldn't be happening with the setup that I currently have. Like, the setup that I currently have is supposed to make it run perfectly smooth. Yet, for some reason, it runs like a turd. Like, it literally runs like garbage. And I spent days and nights, I am not exaggerating, I literally spent the past week and a half, like, spending days and nights, hours upon hours, apart from when I'm going to work. Most of my time is just spent trying to figure out what's causing this issue, and I don't know, because I tried every single fix that I could find. Like, I did so much research and stuff. Like, I tried so many fixes that I could find throughout the internet, and literally nothing would make a difference. It just runs like crap, and I don't know why. I reinstalled it. All my settings are up to date, like my drivers, my graphics drivers. I even tried running the game on the lowest settings, and it still ran like garbage. And I'm frustrated at this point. Like, I'm annoyed, I'm tired, I'm frustrated, I'm sick of it. I just want to enjoy this game, and I can't for some reason. I don't know why. So this is kind of like a video being made just to put out there, and if someone comes across it who can help me, by all means. If you think you have a fix that can help me out, by all means, I would greatly appreciate it. Write it down in the comments. I will be looking, because I don't know what to do anymore. It's just depressing at this point, because I waited 2 years to finally be able to play this game, and it just runs like garbage. I just don't know what to do anymore. Just to recap, it is a NVIDIA RTX GeForce 2070 Super 8GB. I have 32 gigabytes of VRAM, or RAM sticks, that I have in my computer, and my CPU is a AMD Ryzen 5 3600. So that's my computer specs. And the headset, I don't have it right now, but the headset, oh, you might actually be able to see it. It's right there, that white headset. It's an Oculus Quest 2. And I run it on a wired connection. I don't know if that matters or not, but I run it on a wired connection because my internet is shit and it's not good enough for wireless VR gameplay. So yeah, I have it wired. So I guess that's all there is to say, really. I apologize for not uploading as much as I promised that I would. A lot's been going on, and I just don't have as much time to record and edit stuff as much as I really want to. So yeah, that's my issue. I'm sorry if this was kind of sort of butchered and I probably sounded confusing there. It's late, and I haven't recorded in a while, so this is all, I'm kind of flustered at the moment. So yeah, this was pretty much my worst Half-Life Alyx experience. And what's crazy is that I even contacted Steam support, and they pretty much told me the same thing, and their fixes haven't really changed anything to make the game run better. I don't know if it's because I have an Oculus Quest 2 and not a Valve Index, or it's something in my computer. So yeah, I hope that this reaches out to somebody who can help me. And if any of you are seeing this and have a fix for it, please, by all means, leave a comment, let me know. I will be reading them, I will be checking them often, and I'll let you know if it's a fix that I've already tried or something like that. So yeah, thank you for watching, and thank you to anyone who is willing to help me out. That would be greatly appreciated. Alright. Good night, everybody. I hope you have a good night, day, whenever you're watching this. Peace.